It's your girl Angie B on the beat with the latest entertainment news, and we are here with singer-songwriter mogul Teenear. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So Teenear just dropped a song. I like it, and we've been singing it all morning because it's that bop. Okay. So tell us what it entailed putting together the song and the music video in itself.
Well, the song was definitely something that I came together with my team on. The hook was sent to me by a group down here, producers down here. They're called the Wise Men. And when I heard the hook, I was like, I'm in love with this. We have to finish this song. And I immediately got in the studio and we recorded the next verses. And to get Lil Baby on the record was actually something that we wanted to have somebody on the record, but we didn't know who it was, and it just took us some time. We didn't want to rush into it, and it was crazy because my sister and another person on the team one day randomly was like, why not get Lil Baby on it? And we were like, he's huge, but that's a good idea. And then the label got on the phone with his manager probably the next day, and 2 days later he recorded the record. And I was like, oh my gosh, because it's Lil Baby. And for the video, I just knew that I wanted to experiment, because I feel like a lot of my other songs I was trying to tell stories behind it. This one I felt like it was a really fun record, so I just wanted to have fun with the director and just have a good time. And that time I worked with Damien. He's a director that I've worked with a few times, and we just came up with that cool concept.
Yes. And the song kind of has this old school beat to it, you know? So your music appeals to every age group and every genre. So how would you label yourself as a performer or as an artist?
Honestly, when it comes to my career and everything that I do, I want it to represent just me growing up. And I want people to hear that in my music, hear that, and just from the beginning of when I started out with Friday Night to now, I've changed drastically, but it's really just me changing as becoming the girl that I'm supposed to be, the woman I'm supposed to be. So when people hear my music, young people, older people, I just want them to feel me and feel where I'm at right now.
Yeah, and that kind of goes into our next question. How do you define yourself through your music?
I feel like I'm just a young girl trying to figure myself out. I know that this is a passion that I have, and I want people to see that in everything that I put out. But at the same time, it's really just Teenear. She's young. She doesn't really know too much about life yet, but she's figuring it out as she goes along.
Yes. Oh, I love that. 22, we're both heart to hearts right now. We're both the same age, so I feel you completely on what you're saying. So the song and the music video in itself, it was on BET as well.
Yeah.
And you were on NBC6 in the mix talking about it as well. So you're doing big things.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a fun process, and I'm just enjoying it.
Yes. So what were the challenges with putting the music video together? Because it was a lot going on, but it was so well produced.
Yeah. I feel like there weren't many challenges. I just knew with this record I wanted to do a lot of stuff with it. And even with not even just the music video, we did other things like the dance video with the kids. I felt like it was a cool record to just get a lot of diversity onto it. So I just wanted to have fun with Damien. Like I said, he had a vision, I had a vision, and we wanted to experiment with different scenes and colors and lights. So we just had a good time.
And how did you guys get the kids involved? Because I love that part of just incorporating into the music video. Like I said, you appeal to all age groups. Mm-hmm. So what was the fun part about that?
Well, the kids actually got involved through my choreographer. Her name's Tricia, and she works with different dance studios down here. And I told her, I said, get a group of kids that that really just enjoy dancing. I want to meet them and get them in a video with me, because I definitely want to be somebody that encourages young kids as well to really just get up, move, have fun, be yourself, and just be unapologetically you in the moment.
Yes. So I like it has a challenge on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So people are literally sending you their choreography and you're posting it. And I love it because people are putting their heart into it. I've seen 4 of them. I'm like, they really went home and practiced this in the mirror. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, it's been so cool, especially on Triller. There's so many videos. I was like, what in the world? But it's the weirdest thing sometimes, but I'm just so happy that they actually took time to do that with my song. And I'm just enjoying the moment, to be honest, because we've gotten a lot of great feedback from this record, and I'm excited to see where it takes me.
Yes. And what do you think the importance is of social media and the weight that it holds with the media industry and the music industry?
For me, social media is a topic that's just like crazy because I know we need social media nowadays. That is definitely something that's going to make or break you. But there's also a negative side to it with everything. But for social media, I feel like you definitely need to make sure you know yourself and stand on what you stand on, because it's very easy to like drift off and try to be like the next person that you see on Instagram. So I just try to make sure I'm myself on Instagram no matter what other people are doing, saying, wearing, all that stuff. And I want to make sure that I hope that comes off with everything that I post and put out.
It absolutely does. It really, really does. You have a lot of people that necessarily want to be in your space because of who you are and what you do. How do you manage boundaries?
That's a good question. To be honest, I stick with the same people. I really do have my 4 friends that I'm with all the time. And of course, I know other people that I go out with them. I don't have a problem with that. I just make sure I know intentions behind it. Well, you don't always know intentions, but I definitely just try to be aware of intentions and like watch from a distance. But I definitely stick with my core people most of the time.
That's good.
Yeah, because you never know. Like, you never know what people are coming into your life for. So you gotta be careful.
You have to be careful. And you have to trust those that you know.
Exactly.
I know. Girl.
My best friend Amber, she's like the police. She's like, stay away from that person. I'm like, calm down, Amber.
It's okay.
It's
I work
okay.
with them.
Yes. She's definitely somebody that's always in my ear to like watch the people I'm around, including my mom as well. She's the biggest police when it comes to the people around me.
Yes, that's important. Like, hey, just relax. Hey, work with these people. Don't go off, but they care and they love you, so that's important. And how did music find you, or how did you find music?
Well, to be honest, throughout my whole life, I kind of just sang all the time, but it really wasn't a passion for me until around the age of like 13, because I was in junior high, and you know, you're trying to figure out yourself in that times frame, and I knew that I loved acting. Musical theater was like a big thing for me back then. And I just had to take a moment to like sit back and like think, okay, Teenear, what do you really want to pursue? Like, you're about to go into high school soon. You know, that pressure that comes on. So I was like, okay, let me think of different things. And I never tell this story like often, but you're going to probably judge me, but it's okay. There was Justin Bieber had just came out. He was like huge. And I was like, I don't want to follow this kid. It's just another kid singing. And I remember one day, this girl was going crazy about him, and I was like, let me look him up. I looked him up online, and I was watching all of his videos and stuff, and he had a challenge that was like to write to one of his beats or whatever. So that night I sat down, I started writing to his beat, and I recorded it on my computer, and I had so much fun, and I ran downstairs and told my parents about it, and they were just like, well, if this is what you like to do, just do it. And from that moment, I just started doing it. I got into the church choir. Then I started posting my videos on YouTube, and I just kept growing from there.
Yes. Your parents supporting your dreams is so important. What do you necessarily think the importance of a parent supporting their child at a young age and what they want to do?
I think it's really important because sometimes you just need that extra push, especially for me at that age. You have all those little kids, like, you get influenced by your friends really easily, and your friends may not support you. They might think you're joking around and not take you seriously. So it's good to have support from your family and like the people around you, because I needed that encouragement. And like I said, when I posted my first YouTube cover, that was a moment that I didn't know what to expect from it, but just that positive feedback is what made me continue on and like keep doing this.
Yes. And at what point did you realize that you made it?
I don't even think I really made it.
Girl, yes, you have.
No, I feel like I have so much more that I want to accomplish, but I'm enjoying every moment. There's a lot of ups and downs in this industry, but I'm taking it day by day, and I'm having so much fun while I do it.
Oh, I love it. So at the end of this interview, we're going to do the I Like It challenge, because since everybody's doing choreography, you better believe that I'm going to do my choreography too while she's right here in my presence. So lastly, who is your dream collaboration?
My dream collaboration is Queen Bee, Beyonce. I have to do that. That is a goal one day in life. I don't care if it's like 30 years from now. It's going to happen.
Yeah, let's manifest it right now.
Manifesting it right now.
Manifest it right now. Let's manifest it. I just wanted her with my it's manifested, it's done.
Hey guys, this is Teenear, and you're tuned in to Angie B on the Beat.